Hello, welcome to Singapore. Today I want to show you how to experience Singapore on a budget. I'm a solo traveler and sometimes traveling can be expensive, but you can experience this beautiful city on a budget and I'll show you how it is. I'm going to show you my accommodation, the food, some activities. So let's enjoy this beautiful city together. First off, at the beautiful Merlion, just right over here. Look at this. Everybody's just taking pictures over here. Very windy right now. So this is an iconic place to go to in Singapore that you can go to for free and take a picture of this Merlion. You're probably wondering, like, what is this Merlion? Okay, let me just zoom in real quick and show you. So it's a lion's head and the body is of a fish. It's an iconic Singaporean symbol and you'd find it on money, and anytime when they mention Singapore, you see a picture of Singapore, you're probably going to see this Merlion too. And then if I just flip my camera over here, you get another beautiful view and also some beautiful pictures, just as these people are doing over here, of the Marina Bay Sands hotel, which is one of the world's most expensive hotels. There's also a mall at the bottom, and then behind it is Gardens by the Bay. And then let me just show you over here is the observation wheel, and then you can see just the beautiful skyline and the beautiful buildings here in Singapore. And look at this. I just zoom in over here, you can see this is the business district of Singapore too. And right now I'm walking along the riverfront too. So all this is the beautiful Singaporean riverfront. So you can do this for free. It's a great way to spend part of your day in Singapore, take some cool pics. So I'm going to be headed, I'm actually kind of hungry, and I'm going to be headed towards a hawker center, which is also very budget friendly in Singapore, and you get some authentic Singaporean cuisines over there, as well as international cuisines. Now we are in the business district, so I'm almost at the hawker center that I want to show you and grab some food. But first of all, let's admire all this greenery and just how clean the city is. Definitely, Singapore is a really clean city. I think one of the cleanest in Asia or even in the world. And I just like appreciate all this high-rise buildings. It's nice to walk here. But the hawker center is just right in front of us. And it only took me about 12 minutes to get from the Merlion to here. So walking is free, so that's really good if you're on a budget. And you know, you get to lose some calories. Very good, and get some exercise. So many places, one of the reasons why I'm talking to you about this, like why I paid zero, is many of the attractions in Singapore are walkable, like 20 minutes, half an hour. So it's very nice walkable city. There is public transportation, which I'll get into that later in the video, but yeah. And then also you just like stop, just, I don't know, take pictures, like they have a lot of art pieces around the city. It's amazing. Well, now we need to cross the streets and get to this hawker center. Bam, there it is. And look at that clock right on top of it. We have now reached inside of the hawker center. This is the most famous, iconic hawker center called Lau Pa Sat hawker center. You can see all around me, there are just so many different types of food you can choose from a lot of different vendors. Actually, you're probably wondering what is a hawker center if you've never been to one and you're not from Singapore. A hawker center is basically a center with a bunch of food vendors all come together in like a big food court, you want to say. Well, a whole center. And actually they call hawker actually is what actually is the name for a vendor. So vendor, hawker, same name. So you see there's a lot of street food vendors or a lot of hawkers, and yeah. But let me show you just how much are the prices over here and give you a feel and the vibes of this area. Because the reason why I'm taking you here is you can get some authentic Singaporean food, also some foreign international food. And it's just great budget food. It's not going to break the bank. It's not very expensive. It's very reasonable. A lot of people actually go on lunch breaks, and this is where they eat at. So even at nighttime, people come here too. So just come here and you'll enjoy it for yourself. But first, let me show you the center area, which I think is really nice. They have advertised the signature breakfast set over here, which is famous in Singapore. So for just $2.8 Singaporean, you can get 2 pieces of toast and also some coffee. It's very good. Really reasonable. And then you can see what else they have over here too. So I'm going to go over some prices too. And just if you're wondering, $1 USD currently equals 1.28 of their money. So just keep that in mind as I'm showing you prices in Singaporean. And I'll try to convert it as much as I can for you too. So like this one has prawn noodles, $8, $10. So you're typically going to find a meal starting from, I want to say like 6 Singaporean dollars, and then it just goes up to like 10, 15. Just depends really. But let me just show you also what's kind of interesting. That they have food from all over the world, as I mentioned, but they have vegetarian cuisine. They have halal food, non-halal food, so whatever you desire, they have it over here. Like for example, this is an Indian restaurant. Let me show you. It has vegetarian food. Let me just show you the prices. It's all in Singaporean dollars, so it's going to be 30% cheaper if you convert it to USD. So $7 would be like $4.50 USD. Let me just see. $4. So it's pretty good. And like, just look at these kind of foods they're serving over here too. So this is the hawker place I'm going to eat at. It's called Chinese chicken and rice, and I'm going to go for the signature. They have so many different types of signature dishes, but I'm going to go for the chicken and rice because it's famous. Let me zoom in real quick. In Singapore, everybody who's from Singapore knows that this is one of the most iconic meals you get over here too, and it's only for $5.50 Singaporean, which comes out to like $4 USD. And you see all the chicken over here. It looks really good. Ooh. So I believe that's a roasted, and that's the steamed chicken. Ooh, check this out, the classic Singaporean chicken and rice. When you go to Singapore, you must try this chicken and rice. And then let me just go over the prices real quick. So that was 5.5 Singaporean dollars, which comes out to $4.55 USD. This is 2.2 Singaporean dollars, that comes out to $1.71 USD. Not bad. Around both of these, if you calculate it together, around $6 USD. And I got the drink over there because many times when you go to the hawker center in Singapore, that the drinks are sold separately at like a special stall. So that whole big stall in the middle is where you get the drinks, and all these places just sell the food. All right, it's chicken and rice time. All right. Oh, and they also gave me this broth too. Let me first try out the broth. A nice warm broth. Chicken broth. Man, I wish you could just have that right now because honestly my stomach has been just a little bit like messed up the last few days. But anyways, yeah, let's dig in. That's why I like to keep it simple too. And also chicken and rice is where it's at. Alright. It's just plain rice and chicken. They did have like some spicy sauces, some soy sauces. I put a little bit of soy sauce on my thing, on my plate. But the reason I didn't put too many spicy sauces and stuff, you guys know I love spicy, it's just, I want to take it easy on my stomach. Once my stomach gets back to 100, then I'm going to get more spicy. Alright, yeah, let's give it a try. You gotta get with the chicken. Nice, plain. I feel like the rice is also has some flavor too. Believe it or not, I didn't know that, but at this place, it seems like they maybe like dunk the rice in the chicken broth, or even how they boil it. Actually, yeah, the rice does have flavor. To me, it looked kind of like a plain old white rice. Like, maybe not where the soy sauce is, but like you go underneath, I thought it was like white rice, but no, it has a little tint to it. I just like really noticed that. So I guess, yeah, the rice by itself has some flavor too. I wonder what kind of flavor they put in it. But I just want to show you the chicken is nice and tender, very soft. And it has the skin on top too. And if you notice at many Chinese places when they sell chicken, they have the chicken hanging. Probably like wondering like why do they always have the chicken or the duck or the meat hanging? Because they want to show you this is the authentic animal that you're getting, and they're not trying to rip you off. But sometimes people have places have bad reputations, or they don't want to give themselves like a bad rep. Show you, hey, you're getting chicken, you're getting beef, you're getting pork or whatever. But yeah, the chicken and rice is quite nice. Very delicious, flavorful, and very reasonable price. So Singapore, you can definitely do Singapore on a budget. Think about it, if you get like 2 meals, not exactly like this, but 2 meals like this, that's like $12 USD. That's $12 a day. And then I showed you earlier, you get the breakfast for like 2.8 Singaporean dollars. Toast and so like $15 a day about a meal. But if you skip breakfast, if you do like intermediate fasting, that's like $10, $12. Not bad. Anyways, let's try out the tea. It's just unsweetened iced tea. Cold, nice, healthy. Yeah, I'm just trying to really like watch out what I eat nowadays because yeah, sometimes when you're traveling and you're a foodie and stuff too, sometimes you have to take it easy. Look at this beautiful view. All right. So I just finished eating, and the hawker center was only about 8 minutes that way. So everywhere where I'm showing you right now is just walking distance. So this is great for budget, great for your health, and also just chill. So yeah, I'm full and happy. And let me just show you this beautiful area. And I'm walking to Gardens by the Bay, which is just behind this Marina Bay Sands hotel, which is beautiful. And also there is, inside of it, there is a gigantic mall and stuff. If you want to see more about it, I don't think in this video we're going to go inside of the mall, but I did do my first impressions of Singapore, and that I did go inside of the mall. It's a massive mall, it's beautiful. I don't know, I'll see once I pass it, but yeah, just look at this. Nice greenery, and man, the weather in Singapore right now, I don't know if it's because it's in January or what, is nice, windy, beautiful. Honestly, can't ask for a better day to record for you. Yeah, let's carry on. But I was like, might as well just, as I'm walking, I can tell you a little bit more about the area. And something else I want to tell you too, that if you are traveling to Singapore and you want to get a SIM card and you want to get it just before you land, you could use an eSIM. So I use this Olafly. Olafly is an eSIM card company that provides unlimited data for over 200 destinations, in the world. And what's just cool about it is you'd buy it before you land in Singapore, and you'll be all set up. So just as you're hopping off, or actually as you're landing, your eSIM will be set up and you have unlimited data. And there's also daily plans, and there's also monthly plans, so you can decide how long you want to use Olafly. And if you use the link in the description down below, you could save 5%, and it helps me out, and it'll help you out too. Because then when you're traveling, you can always stay connected to your family and friends and loved ones too. And see if it fits your budget. If it does, well worth it. And yeah, just wanted to let you know that too. Something also what's nice and interesting in this area, if you can see, there's a lot of lounge chairs. You can sit on it for free, no extra cost, and you can just soak up the sun and admire this beautiful view. Really chill. Okay, so I'm still walking, and I want to show you this real quick. You're probably like wondering, like, why am I showing you this? Well, right now it's daytime, so it's nothing. But actually, over here is where you're gonna find the water fountain show, and that is, guess how much, guys? It is 0. So you can enjoy it too. So every day they have it, I believe, starting at 7 o'clock. But just research it online to get the exact timings, and I believe they do it every half an hour. So it's pretty nice, a cool thing to, chill out with your family and see it. And if you've never been here before, definitely come and see it for yourself, enjoy it. And then look at this is really cool. This little globe thing is an island, and it's the only Apple store in the world that's on its own little separate island. And then also there's the LV store too. I don't know who copied who, but one of them wanted to copy each other, and they also, or maybe it was the architect that made it, I don't know. But they also have an LV store on the island too. So the mall in front of us is a Marina Mall. I just want to show you real quick that they do have a lot of high-end fashion brands too. I'd say it's more of a high-end fashion mall because it is connected to the Marina Bay Sands. It's also connected to a casino. You know what? We're gonna step inside real quick too. If you want to take a quick break or just cool down a little bit, because Singapore does get pretty hot. Here, let me just walk inside of the mall just to give you an idea. And if you want to see more of a mall tour, to see my first impressions video of Singapore, where I go inside of it for a longer time. Whew. There we go. Dolce & Gabbana. It's multi-leveled. Wow. Tom Ford, Lululemon, Zara. They do have some normal brands too, but a lot more expensive, higher end brands as well. I stepped back inside of the mall because I was really hot. But I also just want to show you this area of the mall where the gondola is, so you get a gondola if you want to. And it's good for, like, if you're with your family or friends maybe. But then over here on the right side, something I want to show you is Marina Bay Sands Casino. So if you're on a budget, this is like a budget video. So if you want to increase your budget, go to the casino, or possibly you can lose all your money too. Then you have zero budget. But it's up to you. What do you want to do? Do you want to increase your budget, risk it, or risk it not having anything? I don't know, but I just wanted to show you this area too. And here's the Marina Bay Sands Expo Convention Center. And then here is the metro. The reason why I'm showing you this is there's two ways to go to the Marina Bay, Gardens by the Bay. Sometimes I get confused. Gardens by the Bay. You could cut through the mall and go through the metro station, Or if you want, you can just walk outside where we're at and you just have to go around. This is a quick hack that if you want to go inside AC and don't want to walk all around, you know, just take a quick break, you know, cool down for a little bit, you can cut through here. Let me just show you real quick. They just keep on walking straight to exit B, and we're at the, I forgot what, it's called Bayfront. Yeah, this is Bayfront is the name of the station, and it's Central Line. And this is how exit B looks like. They have a lot of mirrors, and people like to take pictures of the mirrors. That's me. Hello. Everyone's just pausing and taking pictures. All right, let's continue. Looking in the famous jungles of Singapore. Look at this. Ooh, we are in jungle. Nah, just playing. We are at the Gardens by the Bay. Check this out, guys. So this is also a free thing you could do in Singapore. They do have paid areas that you can enjoy, but if you just want to walk around the main area, it is for free. And look at these gigantic things in front of us. You're probably wondering, what are these gigantic things? Just in case, if you're not from here, these are called super trees. Wow, these are man-made trees. They're made by some sort of metal, but what's cool is also it has plants growing from these super trees, as you can see too, and it's in the middle of nature. And which is also pretty amazing is at nighttime all of these light up too, but you know, it's during the day right now, so it's not lit up, but it's still beautiful just to go around. And then, for example, there's a big bridge over here that you go around some super trees. I'm not sure if you can go in any. That looks like actually you might be able to go inside of it, but that's going to be a paid thing to do. To be real with you, I never did it. I never really went to any of the paid areas because this place is massive. It's over 200 acres. But if you do decide to come here, you could pay extra money and just go to this special things they have. Like, for example, they have a flower garden and whatnot. And I will show you all the areas and a map of this whole place in just a second. But I just want to give you a feel. And yeah, let's carry on real quick and explore more of this massive area. Also, while we were walking here to stumble upon random animals. It looks like a chicken, but not really. I don't know, with its two little babies. God only knows if that is. Look at that. They're just chirping along, walking around over here. Wow, look at that T-Rex. It really reminds me if I'm in Jurassic Park right now, the movie. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the first Jurassic Park movie when the T-Rex attacks the kids inside of this big dome place. Wow. Yeah, I just happened to stumble upon this Jurassic themed area. I'm telling you, there's just so many areas, and this garden is massive. You'd spend a whole day here, even though I'd make like 1 or 2 videos just about this place, or even like a whole series. And you can see over here, it's all Jurassic themed. We got the dinosaurs over there. And yeah, that's how it is. This is another little hawker center. Hawker Chan over there. That's a famous name brand for some hawker food. But anyways, I do want to tell you that I got water here for 2.8 Singaporean dollars, which is about like $2 USD, which is kind of pricey. Like if you go to like the grocery store, you can get like bottled water this size for like $1, even less Singaporean. So yeah, so just have to always carry a water bottle with you is probably better, and try to refill whenever you can. Let me just show you a map of this gigantic complex over here. And so this is the center area where all the super trees are, and I believe that's where we're at right now. But yeah, I just showed you like the Jurassic area and somewhere, I don't know, somewhere on this map. I just want to show you, like, look at all of these attractions, and you can go online and see for yourself like what attraction is interesting to you. So it's really interesting. Here, let's just show you a little bit of the center area. Wow. And you know, right now it's around Chinese New Year's, so I want to see, usually they have around Chinese New Year's like a special event, so they do have a lot of special events happening always at Gardens by the Bay, that I want to see if they have the Chinese New Year event. But unfortunately it doesn't look like there's like any decorations. Before I came here, there was like, I saw a dragon, I saw, I don't know, just so many different, like Year of the Horse, Year of the Rabbit. Actually right now it's Year of the Horse. That's gonna start in about a month from now. But yeah, fortunately, I don't see any like cool decorations for Chinese New Year's. We're still investigating. If I see more, I'll show you how it is. But what do you think? Definitely, if you come to Singapore, this is a must-go-to place. Gardens by the Bay. Even just I'm walking around, I see people from all over the world. A lot of people from China, India, especially around Asia, but just around the world in general. Like, I'm gonna just walk past like a big tour group in just a second. Because now Singapore has opened up to Chinese tourists. They don't need a visa. They can come like 30 days visa free. Also for Indians as well too. If you're wondering how much are the tickets and where to get it from, here is the area where you purchase the tickets. And let me just show you real quick. So for the Flower Dome, the Cloud Forest, and the Jurassic World Experience, that's $46. So you can just see it and pause the screen. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to pay for the experience. But this is a budget video, so we're not going to do that today. Something to talk about experiencing Singapore on a budget is fitness. So let me just show you some workout equipment you can use for free. So we're still at Gardens by the Bay, and let me just show you this. This is something interesting. These are kettlebells that are attached to this bar, so obviously no one can steal it and they stay here. They have different pounds, like they have 26 pounds, which is 12 kg. They have 20 pounds, which is 9 kg, and they have 14 pounds, which is 14 pounds, which is like 6 kg. Let me just show you this over here. They have like a whole different set of like workout lists, and like, yeah, let me just use this like for example. It's very like easy to use. Here, I'm gonna try to use this with one hand. Like, this is an exercise for your triceps. It's really interesting, honestly. And if you do that, oops, I want to smash it, but yeah, if you do that daily, it's not bad. It's kind of weird workout equipment, to be honest, but hey, it's something for free. Like this, I'm not quite sure what it is, but it shows you actually what you can do with some of the stuff, which is awesome, especially if you don't know how to work out. And then also got this. This is a good thing. But then if I go over there, let me just show you a little bit more. Some of the equipment over here. I wish they had a proper pull-up bar. They have these like small little pull-up bars, but yeah, even have this like, I don't know why they wouldn't, I don't know. To me, it's a little bit strange, but yeah, they have this too. It's really interesting, but I like it for free. And then here, let me just show you. Oh, here's a dip bar. And then they have like this, like kind of like the TRX thing. They could also do these kind of exercises too. Kind of interesting. And you see there's a lot of kids over here because just after doing some fitness, you can play with some music, which I love this activity center. You just hit these things, like for example, you just hit these tubes and they make different noises. Different tubes make different noises. You see everyone around me just playing with it. And something else related to fitness, you can see a lot of people are walking over here. Oh, sorry. At this pathway, I've seen a lot of people cycling and also jogging as well. Beautiful waterfront area. Look at that. Can't get enough of Singapore. I'm definitely gonna miss the city when I leave it. Look at the flowers. Alright, I'm still at Marina Bay, and I just got a salad because I'm actually hungry. I guess we call this my dinner. So for $3.75 Singaporean, which comes up to like $2.70 USD probably. I got the salad, 50% off. It has baby spinach, chickpeas, edamame, and I can't really see what else. It also has salmon too. It looks pretty healthy. We're going healthy on this channel. And also I got this alkaline water. This is for $2.75 Singaporean. But I want to tell you something what's kind of annoying in Singapore is any store you go to, even if it's the same company, depending on the area you go to Singapore, they'll change the price. Yesterday I bought this for $1.80. Now it's $2.75. Which for water, bottled water is kind of expensive because another store I set up for like 50 cents or something Singaporean. So $2.75 Singaporean is like what, like around $2 USD I want to say. $1.70. Yeah, but I'm usually just filling up water bottles and just drink it anytime I get a chance, but here I haven't been finding any some like public taps, but it's okay. But I'm gonna eat this real quick. I just wanted to share with you. So like this is my second meal of the day. Very cheap. Together it was like $6.50 I want to say Singaporean. So around $5 USD. Not bad, eating healthy. So yeah, meal two. So you can eat cheap in Singapore, and look at this beautiful view. So I'm just gonna be eating this and enjoying this beautiful view, and it's going to be sunset in about an hour. I just want to show you a little bit of the city landscape at nighttime and how beautiful it is. This is something else you can do free on a budget. Many people, what they do, they just sit down here and just chill out. It's pretty interesting. You grab something to drink, something to eat, and just hang out, because I think a lot of the people are waiting for the water fountain show. And if I'm still here, then we'll see it. If not, then sorry. You may have to see in another video. but yeah, this is how it is. Pretty cool, pretty chill. Chill vibes. There's a lot of things you can do in Singapore on a budget. Okay, so now I'm at the metro and I'm about to take the metro to go to my accommodation where I'm staying at. But let me just show you the metro map real quick. It's extensive here in Singapore, and actually taking the metro here is pretty cheap and affordable. So the cheapest ride, I was asking the people that work in the metro station, they're saying it costs $1.27 Singaporean, and then it goes up to $2.54 Singaporean. So basically it's $1 to $2 USD. So that's pretty affordable. And this is how I usually go around Singapore, because you can see the metro network is pretty extensive, and you can see just a lot of people do use it too. You could get a metro daily pass for 17 Singaporean dollars if you're a traveler, but sometimes it's not worth it, depending. Maybe if you only do 1 or 2 trips, it's better just to you can use your credit card, which I'm about to do right now. This is the stuff they use. So all you have to do is just tap. Okay, tap it and you're in. Really simple. And you could buy a metro card for 10 Singaporean dollars. It's going to have 5 on it, but you can't buy individual tickets, unfortunately, to like where you want to go to. So if you do want to use the metro, it's better just to pay with your credit card, or they do have a metro card. And yeah, you can't buy individual rides, unfortunately. You can't use cash for that. So just to let you know. And they do have top-up machines as well. So this is the northeast line, and I want to go to the downtown line, but look how it looks. Very clean, very silent. So I need to just go to the other line, so I'll see you in just a second. The metro has arrived. So I'll show you how it is to get on. Always love riding the metro. That looks like pretty nice and clean. And I also just want to show you they have a priority seat over here, and they just have these seats over here. And they have a map of the metro electronic board over here. This is basically how it looks like. So I'll see you at the other end. So I'm going to show you real quick as I'm riding the metro, the electronic board. And then also they speak English, Mandarin Chinese, and I believe Tamil as well. And then you can see also this is what you're not supposed to do on the metro. Yeah. It's pretty chill and it's pretty clean. And honestly, I really like it because it's easy to go around. It has AC and yeah, it's pretty quiet as well. I gotta be quiet too. Time to get off. Oh wow, look at that. Long escalator ride. So usually people stand on the left and then people pass on the right. And it's pretty well like mannered people. You can just see it like on the other side, everyone's on the left. Pretty good Singaporeans. So yeah, that's it. And then once I'm outside of the station, I will go to the place I'm staying at. I'm actually staying at, I guess I'll show you we're over there. And then you have to tap out. Bam. So easy. And what's kind of cool is if you use a bank card, you can't tell, but you'll just check your bank statement later. But if you do use it's called Easy Card that they give you, you can see how much money you deducted from each ride and journey right away. Okay, now time to figure out what exit do I go to. Oh, and they do have bathrooms too in the station. Sorry, which is pretty good. Alright, so I just got out of the metro, and now we are in the area called Bugis. And so let me just show you. Right over here is a mall, and then we're just gonna walk like 3 or 4 minutes to the place where I'm staying at. The place is called the Room Bugis, and it's actually a hostel, guys. Yes, unfortunately. But the cool thing is I'm paying for 3 nights, only $69 USD. So approximately per night, that's like $23 USD. So it's not bad, and it's in a great location. And only about like 3 minutes away walking from the mall, and it's 5 minutes from the metro, so it's not bad because the metro system is connected to the mall too, but you just have to go downstairs. That's how the area looks like. It's nice and beautiful, a lot of high rises, and there are a lot of restaurants here too. Mainly from I noticed is Chinese restaurants, but it's a cool area. And then the street next to us is also a street that has a lot of different types of Chinese foods too. But in the mall too, they have a big grocery store. They have, just a normal mall, clothing places, and also a lot of food places as well, so not bad. So I'm right outside of the hostel, which is right over here, the room at Bugis. So if you want to book, you can. It's not the best hostel, but it's not the worst hostel, but it's really good on the price and the location. I'll give you that. And also the bed, if you're like, I'd say above 6 feet, or around that, it's like you're kind of like inching towards the end of it, so it's a little bit uncomfortable with that. But that being said, it's only about $23 a night, so I'm gonna go up. And once I get into that room and around the hostel, I'll check out the vibes, but I might not say too much. But let's see. I'll show you real quick. This is the front entrance. And then this is the area where you can just store luggage. If you have extra luggage or just... Yes, I'm just recording real quick, just showing the area. No, it's okay, hello. So this is the lobby area, so you can just chill out over here. Also, there's a lot of people here, so you can grab your laptop and whatnot, and actually there's fast internet. There is a refrigerator over there, and I just want to show you real quick. And then here's some places where you could cook. You had a good day today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I'll be back.
See you later.
See you later.
I'll be back.
All right, thank you. Okay, now I want to go to the room. So the people here are very friendly too. Okay, so let me see how much I can record. The bathroom, let me see if I can see the bathroom. Here's one of the bathrooms. It's okay, and people do shower over here too. Not this one specifically because there's a shower head, but this is how a typical bathroom looks like. And men and women are separated. Okay, now I'm gonna go in the room, but I want to be quiet, okay? Okay. Turn on the light real quick. Yeah, you got towel, blanket, pillow. Okay, so it is. I also have a locker for your backpack. And this is my bag. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, I just stepped out of the hostel, and this is the area. So actually, I didn't really talk about this area real quick, but before you enter, you have to take off your shoes. So that's normal, you know, normal in Asia. And then also, which is interesting, just to let you know, that they do have a dryer and a washer. That's how much it would cost you to wash and to dry. So basically 8 Singaporean dollars, which is about like, I want to say like $6 USD. I'm just gonna go down real quick and finish the video. I could take the elevator, but I don't want to wait. It's only on the second floor. Now we're on the mean streets of Singapore. Not really. But this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing you around Singapore, and now I hope you experience Singapore on a budget. This is just from my point of view, of course, as a solo traveler. I've been traveling for years now, so I know what I'm doing when I'm traveling. So hopefully you have some good information in this video. And if you have any questions, or I don't know if you want to add to this video, please leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about the video. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. And I appreciate you just watching. And I'm gonna head back up to the room at Bugis. And yeah, it was a good day. I didn't really spend that much. In total, I probably spent, honestly, like less than $40 USD, including where I'm staying at. So pretty nice. And many of the places you could walk around in Singapore. So I'm gonna finish the video. And if you don't watch more videos around Singapore, just click somewhere up on the screen. Thank you so much for everyone that's been supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Peace. See you later from another video here in Singapore. And just loving the vibes over here. It's nice. And yeah, so I'll catch you later. Bye.